Hi, my name is Max Schmier and I'm the founder of Decent Simulators. This is the place where we design and manufacture different medical task trainers for healthcare professionals so they can practice their technique on those simulators instead of you, the patient. Even though I don't have a medical background, I'm an engineer, I need to understand different technique. That allows me to better grasp the needs of doctors and also just to test my models in different scenarios. This time I'm going to learn bougie-assisted intubation using the Kiwi-Ducanto grip, where you tack the tip of the bougie into Murphy's eye. This technique is useful when you don't have anyone available to assist with tube placement over the bougie. I will be using a self-directed learning approach. I plan to record and review my practice sessions, hoping this will help me critically assess and refine my technique. I'll also use an OSCE checklist that I generated with ChatGPT. It took a few tries, but I eventually produced a surprisingly good quality document. For this practice, I will use an airway management task trainer, a mobile phone mounted on a tripod for recording, an endotracheal tube, a bougie, a DIY video laryngoscope, and a checklist. So, here's my first attempt. It took me a moment to properly load the bougie into the tube. The technique wasn't very smooth and I forgot to rotate the tube as I passed the laryngeal inlet. I also failed to maintain control of the tube throughout the procedure. I repeated the procedure 10 times. Even techniques that look simple, like this grip, often turn out to be more challenging than they seem. Clinical skills that require fine motor control can definitely be improved through repetition. Even though learning without expert feedback isn't perfect, self-directed learning and self-assessment can still improve the technique. Regular practice and critical review help you identify and correct mistakes. While there's a risk of developing bad habits, using resources like checklists and instructional videos can help you stay on track and refine your skills. Now this is my 10th attempt. It's still not perfect, but it's definitely better than the first one. The bougie and tube control is smoother, and I remembered to rotate the tube. I think my technique has generally improved, but I will need more practice to get all the steps right and perform the procedure confidently every time. By the way, I noticed I can upload videos to ChatGPT for analysis. After uploading the first one, ChatGPT said my technique was perfect. The problem is, in this video, I did everything wrong on purpose. I actually applied too much pressure on the front teeth, was rough, and skipped some steps. Once I pointed out the mistakes, ChatGPT reanalyzed it, and the feedback was closer to the truth, though still not perfect. I then uploaded my 10th attempt to see if there would be a difference in the analysis, but according to ChatGPT, the video with the poorly done procedure was just as bad as my 10th attempt. Even though the tool doesn't work perfectly yet, it might become very useful in the future. It could potentially serve as the missing expert feedback in self-directed learning, helping learners identify and correct mistakes without the need for an in-person mentor. If you have any advice or comment on how I can improve my technique, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching and see you next time.